Play Echo Bank.
What?
Which one you play?
Orange.
12. I said, chi. My son said, right now, you not pay your LC bill? Yeah, my man, bro, I just buy my car. You sure? How you buy it? Because send the money, I see you moving for years. But I have to move from my house before I buy car. I use orange money right on my phone to pay my LC bill. Oh, so you can use orange money to pay your LC bill? I will not do that if you show me the code right here. My Oma, the Tina. If you see a USD account, just that star 144 star 141 hash. Or when you see your ARD account, that star 144 star 231 hash. Or better way, you can use the Orange Money app and pay your LEC bill right on your SELLEE bank. And the good thing is, with Orange Money, you can buy your LEC token with no service charge. I said, my son Teddy, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to tell all my friends in the market that we can use Orange Money to pay our LEC bill. Thank you so much. Chi, 12.
You got him?
Yeah.
Hey, Samuel, what happened to you so?
Julie, I worry. I need to pay McDonald's coffee first thing tomorrow morning. And today is Sunday. I finish and get one cent.
But there's no problem there at all. It's possible you can still pay it tomorrow.
Lord, I think you're not level. I'm not joking. If you can't help me, just leave me alone.
Hold on.
Yeah, I can help you. Let me ask you, have you heard about the money emergency number?
You say what? Just leave me alone.
Hold on.
I'm telling you, I need to pay my money tomorrow morning first thing. And then open way 9 o'clock. They can't help me.
But you're not even going to the bank, Tano. All you have to do is to dial star 326 hash and request for 50% of your salary. You will pay EcoBank back within 30 days, and the interest are only 3%. The money will be sent to your account in a minute, and you can use your ATM card to withdraw it from any EcoBank ATM.
Man. You mean I'll get it the same day?
Oh, yes, instantly. I mean, in a minute. But to you, EcoBank that baby.
I just know.
Oh, I beg you, yeah. EcoBank can make things happen sharp for any emergency. Just dial star 326 hash to help yourself out.
EcoBank, the Pan-African bank.
Hello? Yeah?
All right.
Mamaka, you have to move away from the receiver. Mamaka, are you there? Okay, so just call your full name and tell us how are you? Long time no see.
Thank you very much for this. Good afternoon to everybody. My name is Mamaka Ikane.
Mamaka, I think you're angry with me, right? Mamaka, I apologize. I sincerely apologize, my sweetheart.
No problem.
You forgive me? All right, sorry. Sometimes I just, sometimes I just so busy and sometimes we turn the call. That's my problem. I apologize.
Thank you very much.
Okay, allow me to talk family talk now. Why are we rushing you on?
We press with time.
Okay.
So, Mamaka, you call us a week ago telling us about the condition, your living condition. Let's leave the visually impairment, but your environment, you said, is no longer conducive. Let's hear from the horse's mouth.
Actually the place and the community I live in, I cannot actually move for this community because I have piece of land here. So my root is leaking and I was not well, and I get to him, I get to him. He said that the only way we look after my root is except I give him 1 year money. Which I said to myself, before giving him 1 year money, what can I do? I asked the humanitarian to help me with this 1 year money. Can I take that money to be a little zero for my name? Because even if I pay this 1 year money, Come next year, I will be. So that's why I get to you, and I get to you, and reach the goal for us to do this SOS4. And also, so last year, when I mentioned it to you, I get to honorability. Yes.
Which one?
Now representative.
Okay.
After March, I sent a letter. I carried a letter to his office, to the headquarters of the Liberty Party. And actually, accept my letter. But the person immediately to which is Jala. Jala, the one that actually I feel bad about Jala made me to be me when I was Jala made. Jala denied me of entering the piazza of the office of the Liberty Party headquarters and stood on the rail for 3 days and have lot of staff number. After this interview, I will send you the number, then we can ask them. They need to have Liberty Party headquarters because of Jala. And also, I went on a mobility myself stop with and then with the 2 times. Yes, 2 times in row. The first he told me that I should go, and the second they were going for convention in Nimba. They were going for convention in Nimba. I told him for visiting, so that I have to do that. You should remind me for the daily business for Jala refused to remind me. So I'm also calling upon him to please look into his promise. He told me that he will come in help me so that I can get this similar. So please look at his promise and anyone get a real to help.
So how many, Mamaka? What, Mamaka?
Welcome. The reason of me calling on mobility.
Mamaka? Mamaka? Mamaka?
Yes.
Tell me how many bundles of zinc you need.
Yes, according to the estimate, because the minute to do estimate, according to the estimate, they may already estimate to be said at 7.0 of zinc.
7.
Yes.
Whether 14 or 32 gauge, which one, anyone, right?
And zinc of that matter.
So where you are now is leaking. Am I correct?
Yes. 100%.
And you are being asked to update your status to pay the rent.
Yeah.
Or the rental.
I will pay then go along with the billing of the dealer until we see the GRCC.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
I live Jakarta, Peace Island.
Okay, town, Peace Island. So let me give you 2 minutes so you can send out your SOS call. Let's hear you quickly.
Yes, I said that I'm asking anyone in Nigeria, all Nigerians, so please help me in this direction. I need your help. My roof is leaking. I'm asking anyone of that matter, whether representative, whether senator, all Nigerians are asking anyone to help me in this direction because I want to get to one person. And I'm also asking honorability to look into his promise, to revisit his promise. It was not from me, it was from Jala who he not help me in that particular time.
Yeah, I want to
You're not calling your food. No, don't call the food name, sir.
only one Jala at the Liberty Party. Yes, his name is
Jala. You try Mamaka. Yeah.
Okay, Mamaka. So if anybody wants to reach out to you, what's your number? Let's hear your number on the air before we can take a review.
078 62 07 23.
Do it again.
078 620723, and then Louisa is 0 080003185.
Gotta do that again.
Mama, can take your time. Take your time.
Okay, 0880003185.
Okay. 08077 062 077
Yeah, 07.
07. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Let's wait and see whether people will reach out to you. Anyone wants to reach out to Mamaka if you didn't get the number quickly. Obviously, our numbers have become so popular out there, even though they are our private numbers. You can call us and then we can link you to Mamaka. Kind of a visually impaired young lady, a certificated participant of the legislative staff training workshop undertaken by the Advanced Media Consultancy. Thank you so much, Mamaka.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Okay, so we're going quickly to Vonjama, Lofa County, to talk to Superintendent J. Lavla Masakoi. He's meeting one of his first challenges as Superintendent of Lofa County. Lavla Masakoi, Superintendent Lofa County. Good afternoon to you, Honorable Masakoi.
Good afternoon, Mr. SAAH. How you doing?
Yeah, we're good. It's good to hear from you. A long time, and let me use this time to congratulate you on your preferment as you lead your county as the President's Vice Juror. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you for the share of the work you do for our country. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So here we are. Health workers within the bailiwick of Lofa County are protesting, and this is not without consent or consent. That is, they are demanding something that the Ministry of Health is supposed to be doing. What do you know about it?
Well, we are quite aware of the strike action that have been instituted by the health workers. As great health workers in our country, and we have been part of the discussion as to find a political solution to the situation, because what is important is that the health workers are important and they are integral part of the government in order to buy those medical services our citizens will look at. That is why we are concerned about it, and we are part of the process of trying to resolve the issue.
What are they demanding? Why are they protesting? Because I'm in the chat room of discussing Lofa. Man, it's gone out of hand from what I'm reading. What are they demanding?
There's no thing that the people that were appointed by the Minister of Health, Mr. Louis Puto, appointed Dr. Shaman, and the agreement workers are saying that they are not prepared to work with him because he was working in Clown Hospital as a doctor, and they had differences that the working relationship with some of the health workers were not good. And so they have questions that it should not be received through, which is the county health officer. So that is the issue that is on here. And we as county local government officials have been trying to make a peace and make a plea to the health workers that this thing can be resolved until the peaceful means rather than go on strike. Because the capital concern is just a one person. And what is important is the thousands of patients who need medical attention. Because when you protest for the capital fight, it causes problems for our people in the country. Because our people need medical attention on a daily basis. So we call on every stakeholders of our country, stakeholders of the medical institution, regional health, The movement internal affairs of system have been informed about the Oracle Fund.
Are you there? Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Correct.
Yeah, in order to fund amicable solution, I guess he meant to say that.
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay, so here we are. Lo-fi is a traditional entrenched environment, and it's always said, if you tell the cat not to eat the fish, you should tell the fish not to smell. You're telling the protesters to rethink. What are you telling the appointing power, the minister who did the appointment? Those who are working with the appointee are saying he's not or she's not a material. What are you saying about that?
Well, Christopher, what is important is administrative issues are always handled administratively. We have communicated with the Minister of Health through the Internal Affairs Minister, Francis Sakwa, to see reasons how this situation can be resolved, to find a remedy to the situations. Right now, 2 days ago, we had a delegation that came from Monrovia. Show who is the representative of District 5, were part of that delegation. The former superintendent of Lofa County, we just do know, with some people into the county to ascertain as to how we can resolve the situation with the health worker. And their plan remains the same that they will not work with Dr. Raphael. So what we done now, we communicated with the legislative couple who are also, as far as concerned, communicated with the health, and they are discussing the issue to find amicable solution between now and Friday. We will have a clear understanding and everything will be resolved.
So as a result of this protest action, and between now and Friday, tell us the state of affairs of various health centers, Talawian Hospital, Jonta, David Samata, Kolarun, Varhon, Kwadu Boni, and those places. How do they look like?
Well, on Monday, about 11 o'clock, I visited the Talawian Hospital. The health workers were at work. We had a conversation with the medical director, Dr. Kako Johnson, who told me all of the staffs were reported to work, even though we getting information from some quarters around the campus or the clinic, the health workers are not in to work. Kulang Hospital, of course, people are working there. Khan Hospital is a private hospital. I'm also aware that they're working. But what is important, Mr. Salif, is I've spoken to both sides of the point. Now, what we need to do as people on Lofa, especially our health workers, is about people. We know they might be agreed, they might have some serious point with what they say, but I don't think because of one person, our people should do better maths.
Okay.
So that's why I will continue to appeal to them so that we can find an amicable solution, which our legislative caucus now are proceeding to make sure that this matter is made to rest and both sides will be satisfied. They are not engaged with the Minister of Health. Right now, we shall have a meeting tomorrow, but because I'm informed by one of the legislative caucus members that she is right now in Canada, Pastor County, having some function there. We're reaching all the written plenary about the issue that is life of our people is at stake, and we should find a amicable solution, and we are going to find a solution. Between now and Friday, it will be resolved.
Thank you very much, Honorable Master. Correct.
I've also communicated with the chairperson of the agri-workers that we need to meet later this evening to have a conversation to see how we can resolve that matter, and then our people will be able to, ascertain or receive the necessary medical attention situation if I need whatever situation it could be.
Thank you.
Because
Thank-
I'm concerned and I'm all heaven affairs.
All right.
Continue to do well.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Honorable. Thanks
you.
so much. We're glad that you
Thank you.
were with us this afternoon.
So let's go quickly to speak to the spokesperson of the protester, Doverson. Doverson is standing by in Vonjama, and Doverson is telling me that it's like they want to stand by what they stand for. So let's see whether we can reconnect. Let's see whether we can talk to the spokesperson. Doverson is now live on the line from Vonjama. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Spokesperson of the protesting health workers.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, okay. This way. Okay, good to have you. And I just spoke to the superintendent. He sounds very optimistic about finalizing agreement between your side and the county authorities about the situation. Let's get an update. Where are we on the protest, on your demands?
Dialogue. Then we started the protest. We have maybe received calls from stakeholders trying to ask us to go back to white, but we think we are now going to go back to white until our recommendation is one met. We try not to reach to this level. We are professionals and we try engaging our stakeholder, both local and national stakeholder, to engage with the Ministry of Health to see how we could address our concern momentum in Liberia. When people have problems with their health workers, people don't take them serious. We don't take health worker issues serious in this country because we underestimate them, we overlook them despite the sacrifices they are making to keep our people health system up to date. So we have gone with this for almost 2 months since the beginning of last month when Dr. Raphael appointment fled out and we even protested against the induction into office. Since then, the minister sent a team of investigators who came. It was like a full proceeding with news evidence, and documentary evidence to prove our count against Dr. Raphael why we could not work with him as he showed the one. But that was done on the 27th of May. Up to today is the 26th, that's about 1 month complete. The investigation team received to give for any feedback.
Yeah, but Doverson.
Going to the track action because we have engagement to prevent and prevent this traffic because this is the least and last option and health practitioner who have.
Okay, so let me ask you this question. Doverson. You're bragging that no one has spoken to you on this one, and you said you didn't want to reach this far, but because of like a desiccated attitude on the part of those you were seeking redress from. And then the embarrassing thing about it is that you took oath to save life, and as long as this protest lasts, what you took oath to do is the opposite happening. Doesn't this sound?
We understand the name of which can take off.
You took oath. Hold on, Chief. Please hold on. Hold on. No, you hold on, Chief. You took oath to save life. You did not take oath to deny Mr. Raphael from being an appointee, a political appointee for that matter.
Hello, Christopher.
I'm here. Let's hear you.
Which profession don't take off? The president take off. Did the minister not take off? Did the minister not take off?
So you are reneging your oath.
We have to listen to take off. So when you take off, oath is a commitment to duty. And so if you are on the duty and this is going wrong, this is not going right, and you try to seek redress, and nobody is there to listen to you. So are you a slave? You don't have that. You don't have anybody to be here, to be listened to. We need to take health workers serious. But because of that, we want the sentiment people who want to help workers to off, military take off. So why when they start, people listen to them? Who does not take off? Any public officer take off. Why when
maybe maybe you're off. Maybe you're off. No, you have to listen to. Hold on, chief. Hold on, please. Get with me. Don't I understand. I understand. Sometimes emotion can flare, but you have to listen equally. We arrange this interview, and we want the people to hear your plight, and you can use this platform to to tell the government what you want done. So that's why it has to be conversational, not that we want to dominate or you want to dominate. So the superintendent just told us that between now and Friday, you're going to settle down on concluding all other sticker issues.
Okay, he told you that we are now aware of that. He told me this afternoon, just few minutes before you called, that he will want to meet me and a few of our leadership around Africa. He also confirmed that he was going to have an interview with him, and he told me that he will have an interview with him, and then later with me. He confirmed that to me. So all those arrangements that they are made, we are not in the know. As I told you, he said, we should be around Africa. Yeah, one or two people there. But until then, we do not know what are the arrangements, what are the modalities that they are working out. Because this, as I told you, they have read almost to 2 months. So if we were taking people serious in this country, with the risk issue, what did they have with that?
Okay, but again, finally, he just told us that he had placed a visit, pay a visit to the Telewian Referral Hospital, and he saw health workers on duty. He was informed by the chief in charge there, meaning it's like the strike is not, or the protest or strike is now holding at some health center, even though he said at some places they're getting negative report, but the Telewian Hospital seem not part of the protest.
When national protest go on, yeah, they can be completely closed. It's not possible. The main hospital is a referral hospital that have more than 200 staff, over professional, not professional, and support staff, and what have you. More than how many staff do you see there? How many staff? There are skeleton staff there. It's a big referral hospital. So, but we have to how many of them are open? We have 5 health centers. How many of them are open? We have 4 hospitals, which they were making 4. How many of them are full? The way has the outpatient department, which is located right in the compound of the Tati Healthcare, where people come for checkup and go back. Babies come for vaccination and go back. Other people that get others one manner of condition, walk in and are treated, their medication are given to them, the go back is closed. So is the way open, is the way unfortunate?
Okay.
So yeah, Chief, so while you are on your strike action, why if lives are lost, how do you feel in the process?
We feel bad for the military is responsible, local authorities, the local market, local and national leadership are very responsible. Because as I told you, this had dragged for almost 2 months. 2 months. 2 months. We are exhausted. Every diplomatic and professional channel we were exhausted. As Christopher said, like a classical attitude. Don't get attitude. Disrespect to us is what has led us to the last quarter. We exhausted every diplomatic and professional option. Channels that we have resolved this, but people took us for granted. So we decided with them, say we are taking for granted, we are not respected. One person is over more than 400 workers. Then we're talking about 400,000 Europeans. Then we have like a system, let them one person come and run all the system and facility we have to go for. We didn't want to go that far. But when people try to raise one issue in this country, they have worker. Nobody want to take it serious. And when we start going, we are next. We are next. It's the next to go. So why would you not want to take it seriously? Whenever we raise an issue, a genuine issue.
Okay, Jefferson, what's the last name again, sorry?
I am
Jefferson Joguwoyan. Thank you so much, Mr. Spokesman of the protesting health workers of Lofa County. But it is good that the two of you, the superintendent and you, on behalf of your group, all know that Lofa matters first near Liberia.
And that is why we expected the leadership to have make that push to the minister that hey, the 1% is not important than our 400 plus health worker. The 1% is not important than our 400,000 citizens.
So who do you want?
You need to make a decision.
Who do you want? Who do you want?
We do not want one. We do not have a particular person that we are recommending.
But then why?
You ask the question. We have worked with this individual in question for years. We know the leadership, and that is why we are saying we cannot continue to work with him.
But if you identify a problem, you should be recommending a solution. Meaning you have someone or some other persons that are qualified to fill in a position.
That we could be like we are like somebody in that person we want to go. Is that okay? We go to the minister. But minister, can you transfer this to another country and bring us another doctor here? Simple.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Of course, me. That's when you're sleeves.
Thank you very much, Jaguya. Okay, thank you.
Meaning, I mean, you're.
But we are told that based on your track record, based on your past leadership record, and that one of our district hospital is one we supposed to district Yanaka and one.
Okay, all right, thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Spokesman.
Please do everything in the interest of Liberia.
Okay, so we take a break. And we come right here in studio from Vonjama, back-to-back superintendent.
Can we go to Maryland?
We'll go to Maryland. We'll take a yes after this. Okay, so here comes the academicians from Best Brains International University. It is located there in Tinker Village, a huge, massive building that houses that university. It is owned and operated by Dr. Luther Tappe. Dr. Luther Tappe is the voice behind the microphone. Most of the time you hear on Truth FM early in the morning. Early in the morning on Sunday. What's the show name? I need to find a name to let you know. He's also the chairman of the Unity Party, but that's besides the point. What is at stake today is, okay, Insight for Successful Living is the title of his radio commentary. And then, as I said, we are here strictly to discuss the Best Brain University. We got two students with one lecturer, and they're going to be telling us what is inside. The last time we met, we had all three students. I didn't like that. So today, my demand, I just hope, I'm not demanding like the health workers in Lofa, but my demand is adhered to. I can't take all three. At least it should be a mixture of a lecturer and students. So here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all.
Yeah, good afternoon, Mr. SELLEE.
You say I'm SELLEE, I'm not SELLEE.
SELLEE?
The next time you call me SELLEE, I see you on our camp when you run. Yeah, so let's take it this way. Yes. Let's take it with the lady first. I said lady and gentlemen. I didn't say gentleman and lady. Let's hear you, Blessy.
Good afternoon, listeners. My name is Blessing Samuela Bruce. I am a major of international relations, minor in mass communication at Best Brains International University.
Okay. Bless you, Bruce. Welcome to State of the Nation. Next.
Yeah, by the way of introduction, I'm student Aaron F. Cody, reading public administration majored and economic minor. I'm a senior student at the Best Brains International University.
Okay, Collie, thank you so much for coming. Let's go to the big man. Monsieur, bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Ça va?
Bonne santé par la grâce de Dieu.
Sorry?
Je suis en bonne santé par la grâce de Dieu.
Hey, monsieur.
Oui.
Français, en paix.
Moi, je ne comprends pas français.
Oui, c'est un professeur aussi.
Non, je n'ai pas professeur.
Oui, d'accord, pas de problème. On comprend. Vous êtes essayant.
When you will continue everything he tells me.
Le journal aujourd'hui.
What is?
Les journaux aujourd'hui.
Aujourd'hui,
Maintenant, yeah, maintenant.
maintenant,
Maintenant.
je vais parler anglais avec les autres.
Oh, anglais beaucoup.
Pas
Je parle,
beaucoup.
je parle,
parlais.
je parlais anglais
On dit
beaucoup.
je parle, pas parler. On dit
Je
parle
parle
français.
parler anglais. Yeah, easy today. Monsieur, please tell us in English. How are you?
Okay. My name is Mr.
Oh,
Toa
so
Seducing. I'm a
I'm
lecturer.
forgetting French now.
Please.
Sorry about that. Yeah, go
Please,
ahead.
Michelle,
Go
go
on.
ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
My name is Mr. Toa Seducing, a lecturer at the BBIU, for short, Best Brain International University. I'm here with two students to discuss the core values of BBIU for the public. I want to say thank you so much, Mr. SELLEE. Thank you for the affordable time.
Thank you very much. So you stand in the position to tell us about BBI. The last time we heard a message from the president, Dr. Luther Tape, but now at least we got a lecturer. Tell us about the BBIU. We know you are located in Tinkers Village. It's a massive structure, an abundance of actual learning, a cradle of learning. I know all of that, but tell us what is inside BBIU.
Okay, thank you so much. The Best Brain International University, BBIU, that is located in Tinker Village, right behind the guest house. The Best Brain International University is the best university across Liberia in terms of its core values. Best Brain University prioritize integrity. One of the most important things that is lacking in our school system in tertiary education is our best brain. You know, integrity is a holistic word. When you are a person with integrity, like the other university, they don't have, integrity person will not have money for grade. We don't have sense for grade. When you are a person with integrity, you will not print pamphlet to sell for students. Research methodology. This can happen at BBIU, but you can find it in some university. That's what make it different. And the core value is honesty. Both lecturers and students are very honest. When you are a student, you'll be honest to study your lesson. You'll be honest not to give teacher money. You'll be honest not to spy, because it's independent. The institution serves the massive, the pro Liberia, catering to young people, giving them values for them to work at the job market. And so we are here to give the basic information to allow the student public of the Republic of Liberia that Best Brain International University is ready to prepare to train you for the job market because of the core values. Teamwork. The school prioritizes teamwork. Both lecturers and students are participating. That means giving information, working together, sharing views, sharing ideas. Which is the most important thing? Academic excellence. Our students prioritize academic excellence because what they learn today can represent them. And like other university, no one cares. Punctuality. The teacher go to school based on the schedule regularly. They sit with the students. If they want to class for the class time, everybody is in class. Like other university, people don't care. So we are encouraging students in Liberia. Best Brain International University is right here at Tinkers Village and will serve you at the job market. So, Mr. SELLEE, we just want to say thank you to you and the public listening. Send your daughter, send your son at the Best Brain International University. The qualified professors who prioritize the core values, integrity, honesty, teamwork, academic excellence, and dedicated service. When the children are nurtured, they will rebuild Liberia.
Thank you, Monsieur. Let me come to Blessing. Blessing, you say you study what? International?
International relations
Mhm.
and a minor in mass communication.
Okay, tell us, how do you feel? And every time I go to see the president, I see you walk in the hallway. a very massive hall, and sometimes it's like you're always serious. Why you can be running so? Yes, Blessing, let's hear you. How do you feel being student, and how you think BBIU has changed your life, preparing for the future?
Okay. Well, before coming to BBIU, my vision as a person was I wanted a school that would not just give me the academic materials, but will also focus on building my morality. So so that I can be able to transform my world because I just didn't want to be an educated person, but someone who makes impact, someone who is a change agent. So at BBIU is just where I found myself and is just as I have always imagined. The very first week I came at BBIU, I mean the consistency of the lecturers, always in class and they are on time, how competent they are, professing their materials with care and with high quality. I was impressed by that. And also being at BBIU has been a very interesting journey for me. I've increased my sense of thinking, my public speaking skills has improved, and then I've become like more of a problem solver. Yes, that's it.
More of a problem solver, intellectual. Let me tell you why lecturers are always in time. Because salaries are never delayed. You don't call it if you don't call it salary, they can say wages. There's an individual in a chat room uh, when a person goes in the chat room and taps something, all the lecturers or all employees love to hear just read one line from that person. Wages are ready. That's where when wages are delayed, apology is sent to everyone. And the reason for the delay will be told to you. Like that you feel dignified, right?
Yes.
So don't just see people running, say you're running for time of that. They say that money made bigger than death.
Let's go to
Let's hear you.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Yeah,
That's
Blessing.
it.
I like your voice. I mean,
Thank you so much.
No, Blessing, let me tell you, Blessing is she's a student.
yeah.
This is my second semester with Blessing. Man, she's not from Earth.
I mean,
When it comes, yeah, she's from
Thank you so
somewhere.
much for the
she's,
compliment.
she's brilliant.
She's from somewhere else. Yes, let's hear you, Chief.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. SELLEE, for this opportunity given to us as students of the Best Brains International University. Best Brain can be uh, compared to no other university in the Republic of Liberia because Best Brains is a cutting-edge modern university in the Republic of Liberia now. Uh, Best Brains is one of the universities in Liberia that is offering quality and affordable education in Liberia. When I graduated from the Calvary Chapel Mission School, I was thinking to enroll at a qualified university to receive a quality education. So I was in search for a university, and then my colleagues looking for university and told me about Best Brain International University. And by the way, I went on the internet, browsed on the internet, and then I saw the website of the university, and then I went to the university. And one of the things that really shocked me was the tuition fees, which of course the business college is offering for $10 per credit hour, which of course is very affordable, like other universities or colleges in the Republic of Liberia. And looking at the courses and competent instructors on the campus, it really or stir my appetite to be able to attend the university. And when I enrolled at the Best Brains University, before I enrolled, the admission process, I took my entrance and then I was successful in the entrance. And then after that, I received my admission package, everything. And then I started as freshman student. And then my first year of experience in the Best Brains International University, I was so much excited about the education because we have a PhD degree holder that is teaching at the freshman level, and which of course I have not seen that in other universities since I entered in the Best University, which of course it really gave me that courage and it really motivated me that I can do my best to be able to change my world and also make impact to also become a problem solver in society. Like the president of the Best Brains International University, Reverend J. Luther Tappert, always motivate us whenever it's come to academics, whenever it comes to education, that we as students, we have to be able to change Liberia. We have to be able to become a problem solver, not to just graduate out of university and start to seek for job, but we are to be job creator. So all these things from the Best Brain is very much unique, it's very much great. And I want to encourage people outside there, come and receive affordable and quality education, which of course, there's no sex for grade at the Best Brains International University. There's no bravery. I can tell you that since I've been in the Best Brains International University, or when you leave your phone on charge, integrity is very key. That is the DNA of Best Brains International University, which of course, as student, you have to have integrity. Integrity is very key at the Best Brains International University. When you plug your phone on charge, if you even forget about it at the university campus, and then the following day you meet your phone on charge, or you meet your phone at the admission office, which of course I'm a testimony to that.
Yes, myself. And you know, the first time I encountered Best Brain officials on this platform, that was one of my observations. Two observations. One, in all the classrooms, there are trash cans.
Yeah.
No one litters the campus. No one drops a trash on the campus. And I don't know, but most of the people who now conform to that morality, they come from a larger society where these things are not upheld. So I don't know how to just conform into it. Yes, so I told one of my friends, I've forgotten my phone on charge. It came all the way to Zubatan, and I just remember I couldn't go back because the backside going back would be far for me. So I came this way and placed a call, and then they said, "Oh, but we saw this phone. This phone is in the business office. It was in the classroom when the economic teacher was about to teach. We came and saw it. Hey, for God's sake." I'm not going to call anyway. But
Wonderful.
what I told Doug the last time, I took a tour of the complex. I told Doug, I said, I'm a parent. As a parent, I cannot, from this point, and from ELWA Junction and from Firestone coming in between here, I can't be living around here, and then I say my child should go in town and be holding chair whenever there is class time. Fighting for chair.
Fighting for chairs.
Yeah. They just want to be in the crowd. Oh, but guess what happened last night? No, I don't hear that on our campus about what happened here last night. Yeah, the only problem I got over there, they don't, there's that campus is 100% not alcoholic.
Yeah, sure. And
Thank you for observation.
yeah,
Mr.
thank you so much, Mr. SELLEE. Which of
Mr.
course,
SELLEE,
Wait, I try to tell you something that hurting other people. Yeah, let's hear you guys. Let's hear you.
yes, in relation to what Aaron was saying concerning honesty, what Mr. Snail also said. Back then, when I have an assignment to do, I would like go on the internet and then just read. Once there's the material that I need, I just take them like that and just pen them down. But then at BBIU, I was one that is an academic crime, which is plagiarism. When you go on the internet, if you're looking for materials for your paper, it has to be truly your in your own words. So even if you are taking somebody, we should give credit to them. So that we have reciting citation, wherein you have to, if you take a work from so source, you have to make reference to that. So I learned that I play a major role in my life.
It's called bibliography. When you're doing, you got to
the
give reference or else, man. But
We
you see,
overlook that, Eli, bro.
of course. And you guys, I didn't even know you guys. One course that I saw they teach you people this entrepreneurship.
yes, very
And I
important
see
for us.
when the hour has come, if the hour is here, you see students running to go and sit for that lecture. What is about that lecture, Collie?
Yeah, thank you.
Entrepreneurship before we come to Monsieur Snare.
Yeah, Reverend Tappert is the one or teaching that course, and which of course is very much important for us as students. When I was doing entrepreneurship at the 200 level, it was so much important for us as students because you have to receive a business idea or skills or knowledge about what you're about to do. So, uh, entrepreneurship course is a very interesting course at the Best Brains International University because it opens your mind, it opens your understanding, your skills, and your knowledge about business, what you have to do as students. Because it's something that at the Best Brains, when you graduate from the Best Brains, you should be able to be a problem solver. You should be able to involve yourself into business, not even just running after government job, seeking for job, but you be a job creator. So every student at the Best Brains or lecturers or the president always give us this encouragement and also uh, be able to emphasize these things to us that we are to be a job creator because Liberia outside there as merging leaders, Liberia depend on us and we are to create jobs outside there to be able to employ people for the betterment of Liberia. This is the main reason why when entrepreneurship class is on, every student within that particular class can be very attentive. They can be very focused because when you miss or maybe like 10 minutes out of the course, you'll be like you have left something behind. So and you have to recover. So it's something that is very much interesting because it opens up your idea, your insight, it gives you knowledge about business and how to be able to create job in society as well, and how to become a problem solver, be a critical thinker, and be a person who is very much intellectual as well. So this course is very much important at the Best Brain International University. So every student for that matter is eager to be in this class.
Okay, thank you. Let me come to Monsieur. I'm currently on your website, and you know, the student said is one of the cheapest, and why is it cheap and is one of the highest paid university, Monsieur? Why is that?
Okay, thank you so
The
much.
students said the school is cheap, and
Yes,
then you're paying the lecturers more as compared to others.
yeah, Mr. Salif is simple. Basically, BBIU, the vision bearer, it is not intended to make money. It is time to rebuild our nation. We are just from war. Like the other university, they just after how many students you have, or you got more money. But we're looking for value, not the quantity, but we're looking for quality. And so we want to intensify, we want for every student to have access to education. Look, and what for in Cambodia, what developed that nation is education. And so we have lectures, we deem necessary that education will rebuild our nation. And so everybody needs education, especially so the youth consider the paramount and they are the continuity of every society to build our nation. This is why BBIU is calling everybody. Those of you that sit on my voice today in Liberia, I, Mr. Tuak, seated for the Liberal Arts College, to be specific for the French language studies. It is important that you send your child to BBIU to learn. The only reason is affordable and is credible. And we want for sure to have value. Laguna University Frederick here, a credit hour is $22 or 25. But it's 10. The reason is simple. We are just for war. We want our kids to be educated, to be able to compute. And now something that is extraordinary that you cannot say in Liberia, you can find at BBIU is the issue of chapel service, giving the children the basic skill how to find job for themselves, giving them intellectual skills, making them to do something for themselves, to speak for themselves. It will come a time will come with some students in fact who enroll at BBIU, they could not speak any other thing for fear how they came out of high school. I can tell you that they are well equipped academically and also practically. The only reasons we are giving less credit, the money the students are paying is less, but they can have quality education. And so it's very much interesting. We are here this evening to encourage, to motivate the Life Society Liberian students to enroll at BBIU. You're going to pay small money, but get quality education, and is compared to any other international university. All the courses are taught, they're very excellent. They both talk about French language studies. And there's a only institution under the tertiary education for Liberia that teaches phonics for French. Before you do French, you must understand phonetics. Like other university, they do offer learning, but it's not BBIU. It's one of the value. And we really want for students to enroll at the institution because we have people that are qualified. And what is that's important is the issue of the core values.
Yes.
Many practices that go on in other university, you can see it there. The student can be your time, not because you are a lecturer, no. You should be the first person because you are an examiner. And so the children, when they see you running to class, they run behind you too. Everybody get involved in the issue of education. That's what I want to say.
Okay, so before we move on to open the lines, you usually have it is a periodic uh, moment. You usually have a, con- a congregation called gathering.
Yeah,
Gathering.
What is it intended for?
every second Wednesday.
Yeah, second Wednesday.
Yeah.
There's one today.
Yeah, you're not plenty to talk about. I know because she's really
There's
involved in
there's
the
one
gathering.
today. Today is not a second Wednesday, right?
In fact,
Yeah.
it is on.
Okay, so what is it intended for?
Or the gathering is it happens twice a month to gather the student body to bring professionals that will be able to talk to them to show them the way forward into the world of professionalism. So in every area, every department that maybe our guests will specialize in, they'll come to say, what are the way forward? How can you thrive in this path that you're choosing? So the other thing, Mr. SELLEE was given the opportunity to talk about his career path as a journalist. Like, I mean, students were impressed. And there are some students that even when you bring professionals to talk about it, they'll be like, I want to change my major. Because when the
Career counseling.
yes, seriously, it can be really, really amazing. Don't have the conclusion of students. They can be there to like participate. We have songs that will be brought to us by students. We have our lecturers speaking to us. We have professionals from different sides.
So I thought it was only about reading the Bible. And,
No,
I
it's
said
strictly
that I thought reading the Bible and got one evangelist.
No, no, no.
it's strictly professional,
Okay.
talking about how you can thrive as a person, as an educated individual. So how you can blend ethics
Mhm.
and your profession and be able to move forward.
Okay, so do is it compulsory?
Sure, it's very much
Yes.
compulsory. Attendance can
Yeah.
be taken
Okay.
because we don't want any student to miss that valuable information that will be given for that day.
Okay.
Yeah. So okay. So yeah, the last time I was given the opportunity, I spoke on my career path, some of the things we went through, and then yes,
Something to,
yeah, that's small thing. Yeah. So in fact, as a matter of fact, the Department of Mass Communication is planning a symposium, a day symposium on the state of the Liberian media,
okay.
and with three areas taken into consideration: professionalism, bootlicking, and blackmailing in getting news and information. The three classes currently, they're working on the term paper. They're going to present it with other stakeholders in the media landscape. It's only intended to prepare these young people to defeat the last two, bootlicking and blackmailing, while you develop them into professionals. So we'll open the lines quickly to interact with 0777, that's 777 28 59 61. I keep reading. It's not 07, got it? 0777 28 59 61 or 077 51 44 278. This moment will last for 3 minutes. That is, we can take as much call as possible in 3 minutes. Any question you have, please don't ask me after these people leave. They are here and they are the mouthpieces of the
You
university.
get scholarship?
Yes,
Yes.
Scholarship for scholars or for the
scholarship for scholars. They are
For the
there to
needy.
pass. You had a best match for the scholarship at the International University, best branch.
And I'm one of those.
And
Yes.
so,
I'm one of those benefiting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
You want Anna Blessing?
Yes, I said I'm one
Yes.
of those benefiting from the
yes, plenty
scholarship.
of students are benefiting from the scholarship.
How did you become a beneficiary?
Well, there are certain qualities, there are certain grade points. But then for me, my case was a bit different
Okay.
because my father, who was my sponsor, passed away last year.
Okay.
And so because the school just
Just hold on a bit, yeah. Blessing, just hold there. Let me take this call. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Let me just mention good afternoon to Uncle Philip and as well as again. I listened to the discussion from District 4, and this is the voice of Creative Voice Kenya. With Madeleine, I've always heard about this university, the Desbury International University, but there are some key information I would really want them to read out to the public or say out to the public. One has to do with the website of this university. That's one. Two, and is the school date for their next entrance. That's another one. Three, can they try to at least read out or say out some of those areas of specializations or some of those things that they offer at the university? Thank you for having me, Ms. Madeleine.
Welcome.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Madeleine is even people like Jerry according to.
Okay. How you doing, sir?
I'm okay. Am I live?
Yeah, you on the radio, Chief.
Okay, thank you very much. And I want to applaud your studio guests. And let me say hi to Reverend Luther J. Sapper. And let me say thank to the business side of Dance Brand. I mean, they're doing well. I mean, it's sometimes it's good to be so clear and be thankful to one who's doing that. There's more especially when it comes to Dance Brand. I mean, this is one of the unique schools that we see around the country. So we are asking the Ministry of Education to do all the post for my dedicated to place. So other school or colleges or university can follow through what that is doing for the young. Thank you.
Okay. Everybody is supposed to come on, Chief. Why are you laughing?
No, the way he's saying that the Ministry of Education should do this. You know, we came here, we sat, we cried. There is a librarian that the Ghanaians are yearning to make him a citizen of Ghana. One Taylor, who is a chemist, who can build a chemistry lab, who has written books. We sold this man to the government to no avail. Then he said government should go to Best Brain and
Yeah, that's something you have problem.
Yeah, something you have problem with. Yeah, hello. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Small, this thing, your friend. Thank you, man, for the guest. We share a bit of time. We went to school teacher training. It's good, to have a university that's being willing to teach us. Because the work is a serious work. It's not a small work. To prepare the lecture, for, to be very much productive in front of the students. So we said, we should be in contact because it's like in a department I could be serviceable in sociology.
Not because you just say salary attractive now. What are you calling here for? Man, go sleep. Man.
But who not have better thing?
Yeah, good thing, sir.
Who not have better thing?
Good thing. Yeah, one of my men was teaching in that place. When they said come for your wages, when they gave his envelope, and then you open it, they say all for me.
Lord, thank you, man. The last time I met him at the place over there, I couldn't stop saying thank you. Yeah, because I'm so proud of this man.
So these are the various departments: Department of Management, School of Business, Department of Public Administration, School of Business, Department of Education, School of Education, Primary Education, that is School of Education. We got Secondary Education, School of Education. We got Department of Sociology, School of Liberal Arts and Social Studies. We have Department of Mass Communication, School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences. We have Department of English Literature, School of Liberal Arts and Social Studies, International Relations, Department of Political Science, Networking, School of Information Technology. This is one area. Let me say something. In fact, they don't call their place the artist session. The most equipped.
Yeah.
They call it the studio.
Yes.
When you enter, man, they have one chair, one sage teaching, an arty icon, but that and then one harbor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Harbor.
Yes.
Those guys are building arty specialists in this country. You don't know. You don't know when you enter the studio. They call their computer set up the studio. When you enter it, you don't even know you're in Tinker Village. Trust me. You
Yes.
think
Hey,
because you don't see garbage around. You don't see garbage outside. You don't even look outside. You don't see the air outside. You can't touch it. I mean, feel the air.
The Destiny Charter students.
Not just the China students.
No.
You don't hear about dragging chairs.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, stressful.
and each student is assigned to a specific
Yeah,
computer.
computer. Yeah.
Exactly.
So you're referring to you alone.
Yeah. Nobody say, let me, I said, wait,
Let me
let me,
spy.
no, you'll be fighting and spoil the keyboard. No. Okay, so we come to the end of this edition. You heard some of the
They're
commentation.
using
In
copper.
fact,
They're not using copper.
you know,
Copper in.
as a blessing burner.
Yeah. So
No copper. So no, I come in. The lady will come. Then calling you will come. Then Monsieur will close out. Let's hear you, blessing Bruce.
Okay, you asked a question about the entrance dates, right? Is
Yeah.
is the last Friday in every month. So this coming Friday will be one entrance, and the entrance fee is $15.
$15.
Yeah.
Really? Why some people charging 100? But let me tell you, people. One thing somebody told me, they say you don't have remedial student. You don't have when you fail one, you fail all. Yeah, but I'll come to Monsieur. Yeah, I'll come to Monsieur will answer. When you fail one, you're trying to do that. I beg you.
It is not
That's second chance.
refundable,
No, not refundable. A second chance. When you fail one, at least come and clear 1 or 2 zero credit hours, and then you can be incorporated instead of fail one. You fail. I
That's
mean,
what
fail.
we do.
Where?
That one, I think it's beyond
Yeah,
100.
yeah. Let's.
yeah. Thank you, SELLEE. So the website of the university is www.bbiu.org.lr. www.bbiu.org.lr. That is the website of the university. So if you want to check out the website of the university, just put in that, and then you will see the university, the facility of the university, how the university look like. And I want to do this as my concluding statement. Or the Best Prince International University campus is located inside guest house. So when you reach, if you want to enroll at the Best Prince International University, just or Tinga Village guest house, when you reach their ass back, rather they'll able to bring you straight at the Best Brains International University campus. And I want to say this, that Best Brains International University campus is one of the most cleaner campus in the Republic of Liberia, or that I can be compared to no other university in Liberia, because the building itself is a modern building, which of course, when the building has been fully completed, you will have an elevator that will be carrying a student up. So, yeah, student up, which of course that you will not need to be able to climb steps, for example, but you just stand in the elevator, and then it will be able to carry you up, and then you'll be able to go in your classroom. So I want to encourage my friend outside there, if you are in search for a university with quality education, I want you to think about Best Brains International University. It's a cutting-edge university down in the Republic of Liberia that is leading among the others, which of course there is a quality education there. The condition of the university is very good. The learning environment is very much conducive, and then competent and qualified instructors, international instructors, they are also there, who are also teaching at the university, or the various courses like the business college, which of course you got economics, you have management, you got accounting, you got public administration, before you come to the liberal art and social sciences. So public health is also there at the Best International University, and also environmental science. is also there at the Best Brain International University. So don't be thinking about attending a qualified and competent university in the Republic of Liberia. Come, and
Okay.
then you will be able to receive a quality education at the Best Brains.
Okay. Let's go to Monsieur.
Okay, for the public, the name review question is Mr. Toa Sidusile from the Liberal Arts College Department of the French Language Studies. I want to encourage the young people. We just from one of the best thing, the best brain international universities breaking out to create a condition to educate the young people. They are the nation builders. You won't regret the core values that are outlined today. We demonstrate perfectly. I repeat, integrity is the cardinal. When you have integrity, you're not going to ask anybody for money. The student not going to give you any money. You're not going to print any pamphlet. You don't sit down at home. When your time reaches to go to class, you'll be there. And also, honesty. Students are very honest, so they will study their lessons. They won't let you ask their friends, please give me your homework. They will do it for themselves. They search for their own work in their own words. These are the value instilled in them. At the end of the day, in 2 months, in a month, we have the chapel service that giving students basic skills about career development, training people at the same time. And so the school is going extra mile by using both theory and practical to bring our young people to job market. BBIU is just located at Tinker Village behind the guest house. Our doors are open. Please don't worry. There are some subjects in Liberia taught in our school, math, French. Teachers are there to make it simple. There's the only institution in Liberia that teaches French phonics because we want for the students to learn how to speak French. And don't forget that Liberia is situated in the west coast of Africa, where we have 9 French-speaking countries.
Okay. Thank you very much. That's how we go home on this edition of the Inside BBIU. Our gratitude, our thanks and appreciation go up to the students. I know a lot of you were in tune. Let me read this one. This one said, what's the person name? Lil CF Toba, following from BBIU. They were all tuned in, either online or on air. And I wish you all the best. This is a song I've queued for teachers, those who are sacrificing. And if you can hear this song and understand it, tell a teacher thank you. That's how we go home on this segment. Next is a break musical.
This song is for those who inspire us today, who always lend a helping hand to help show us the way. This song is for those who see their students through the tough times in their lives. For that we say thank you. You have made a difference. You have shaped our minds. You have changed the world, one child at a time. You have always been there in everything you do. I hope that you're proud of me as I am.
It's not. It's not. Oh. Oh, wait, sorry.
Okay, so what?
It's not.
Let me
It's not.
see.
It's not.
Let me see. Let me see.
Yeah.
Let me see. I think we gotta do this one. This song is for those who inspire us today, who always lend a helping hand to help show us the way. Dr. Luther Tape and team, thank you so much. That's what the students are telling you right now on State of the Nation. Don't forget, today is the International Anti-Drug Day.
Place for us to call our home forever. We will know you have difference. You have shaped our minds. You have changed the world, one child at a time. You have always been there in everything you do. I hope that you're as proud of me as I am proud of you. This song is for those who taught us right from wrong, who taught us much more than their craft to help our minds grow strong. This song is for those who guide us through and through, so that we can make a life without we say thank you. You have made it. You have shaped our minds. You have changed the world, one child at a time. You have always been there in everything.
Okay, so thank you to all teachers. If we can hear this song and understand it, tell a teacher thank you. The Agriculture Symposium is all set up for the 11th to 12th of July, and we have registered exact 60,
Yeah.
60 participants.
Yeah, 60.
Tomorrow, or intermittently, we will attempt to call all the names. Unfortunately, we are not taking any more registrants because we've reached our capacity. Instead of 50, we're giving an extended room to 10, making it 60. 60 Liberians are all involved in different fields of production, food production, are all gearing up, come together, we congregate, and then tell the government that this is how we think you can change the course of action. It is not from one policy document to the other. It is about action,
Yeah.
and not research anymore. Action. They said they got the solution to Liberia's food insecurity problem, and they want this country not to be ever labeled as the one of the most or one of the hungriest countries in the world. They don't take that easily, and
They did.
yes,
They did.
they don't take that easily.
They did.
That they, sorry,
Yes, well, I said it did.
yeah, the 11 and 12.
Yeah.
Yeah,
July.
July.
Yeah, July 11th.
July 11 and 12
Yeah.
are the days of for the congregation. Liberian farmers will come together, and this is under the auspices of the Advanced Media Consultancy. I told you, we don't only ask what Liberia can do for us. Those of you who are preferred, who are chosen among the rest to serve your country, then you go there and start misbehaving. Let me put it misbehaving in quotation, right? The least chance they gave you to change the course of action, then you're there as if you are the unqualified person, while others are there sacrificing from their pockets. And who told you better than those who are sacrificing from their pocket? Well, let's go to Maryland to talk to Rashford Gardiner. Rashford is updating us in Maryland on the issue of what? Wild cows have invaded the runway of the A. Glenn Totman airstrip in Maryland, preventing flight from landing. Rashford, are you there? Thank you. Thank you for joining us from Harper today. Morovia is a little bit cloudy and a little bit low temperature. I don't know how it's Harper.
Cloudy. It's been so for like 3 days, no sun, no rain kind of situation.
relatively cold there, but we're here, and basically at this time of year, this is the kind of weather we have.
Okay, anyway, it's natural, so we can't complain. What is the situation now with the landing strip or the airstrip in Harper? You were reporting that wild cow invaded the airstrip, preventing flights from landing. This is sounding terribly wrong. I don't know what action has been put into place. Let's get an update.
Well, we've reported on this platform for some time now about the issue of cows roving and roaming about the city of Harper. Uh, Unfortunately, we have this situation with the cows this time they both don't get fun. Where 20 days, the plane had to keep cycling overhead because they invaded the runway and there was actually no means for the plane to land, which would have actually led to some disaster. And the superintendent apparently is not taking this lightly. We've had the last two regimes, that the national regimes were in, the local administration all but failed to curtail this issue of cows and other livestock roaming about Harper, defecating in the streets, causing accidents. And the superintendent has asked that the Liberian National Police shoot on sight cows, people who own these cows, whenever they see them roaming about, because trust me, you can make a backyard garden. You can't plant anything like lemongrass or something of the sort. The cows just roam about. Sometimes they headbutt people, especially the females, and so this is becoming quite alarming. And the owners of these cows, they claim that they're not the only ones who own the cows. They claim that people bring the cows to live among them, and it's just a situation, with cows roaming about.
So, what are the owners of these cattle saying?
Yeah, as I said earlier, they claim that they aren't the only owners, and so it's like they got those cows, and people, or maybe someone buys a cow and say, "Oh, please allow my female cow to be amongst your cows." In Big Town is mostly owned by the people of Big Town, but you have some along the Clipper Harper Highway and even in River G County. This is a serious problem, especially for those riding motorcycles. If you're riding through River G County, all of the major towns along the road, there's the same kind of problem. If you're not careful, you could just run into one of them, especially at night. The black ones, you won't see them well, and just run into them. There's several accidents, quite recently. The recent one was in August of last year, that's July of last year, when an ambulance in Maryland County, there's a town called Darrican. The ambulance was coming to Harvard's referral hospital, where you call the J.J. Dawson Hospital. And the cars were on the road. The ambulance came speeding and ran into them, causing even the person who was being rescued to pass out, to die. And yeah, so the ambulance was totaled, damaged beyond repair. And so this kind of thing is just we've had at Tubman University last year an incident of cows headbutting one staff of the institution. He was wounded quite badly. And so this is the kind of situation we've had. Former leaders of the county failed to, put this thing under control. And again, you have a similar problem in River G. Now you have the highway passing through of late since the main road is open, you have a whole lot of vehicles coming down. And all along in River G County, you have this kind of situation along the portion of road that is paved,
But the owners do not have control over them. Is this what you are saying?
Exactly. The owners don't have control over these cattle. Unlike in the past, I remember growing up in this region as a boy when you had cows, you had the city corporations talking about the municipal governments of Harper and people and all of that. They had these inspectors who carry shotguns, commonly called single barrel guns. And if they were caught, if any cow or livestock for that matter, which would include a goat or sheep or something, were seen roaming about, they just shot it on sight and butchered, and the proceeds. It was a city corporation, in fact, that pulled these the meat of animals, of livestock that were killed, and the proceeds go to the municipal government. But of recent, and I'm talking about the regime of Madam SELLEE up to that of President Weah, these cows roam about and because around in the southeastern region of River County at least.
So I would like you to tell us. I will just play the devil advocate. What are the owners wearing these cows for? What's the main purpose?
It's going to intrigue you. The guys here, they see those things as treasures and wealth. They would even hardly sell them to someone who wanted to buy, unless maybe you were the guest or something, or perhaps there was a feast. And the population of these so much control. You don't have enough grazing land. For example, in Big Town, which is just west of Central Harbor, where you have the traditional town and all of that. The population, remember, you have an expansion or explosion, if I may, of people that build homes, and of course, the pastures, there's a whole lot of savanna grassland around this region, and it's just not enough for these people, for these cows, and so yes, that's the problem. There's not enough space, and the best that could be done is to maybe have a fencing or some barricade. Even in the towns, there should be fences built to stop the cows from crossing.
Okay, having to barricade them. Yeah. So I'm trying to get a question here from. He says, okay. I mean, Bobby. We will find out from him later. So if they are used mostly for commercial purposes, and the superintendent is asking to to shoot on site. What will happen if you? I mean, you have to you do that to 4, 5 cows that belong to an individual. Is it? I mean, they will not carry you to court. Is it just going to leave like that? And because maybe this person is a superintendent who have given the order.
Well, the superintendent remember is the vice chair, and where one right ends, another person's rights begin. So you can have cows pooling in a municipal area,
Mm-hmm.
inconveniencing and infringing upon the rights of other people.
Mm-hmm.
So if you break the municipal laws,
Mm-hmm.
there are consequences which I think the superintendent is keen on exhibiting to would be violated, because if you have a cattle, if you have a livestock, there's nowhere in any law of Nigeria that says you should allow the livestock to roam freely about.
So, Rashford, quickly, how is this shoot on site instruction given by the superintendent going to take effect? Doesn't that sound draconian, and it could lead to public outcry?
In fact, there are many people who are quite happy about the result of the superintendent.
Because some of them don't own chicken. Yeah, some of them don't. Yeah, let me put it that way. I know it is actually affecting them, or it has been affecting them. I'm ready, but some of them they will be in support of it, because some of them do not have these things, and
Of course,
yeah.
for the few who have them, should understand, and that's the opinion of many people, that you don't go about infringing on other people's rights, the right to freedom of movement, and all of that, accidents being caused along the highways, and even in the central parts of house, roaming and pooling all over the place. And so many people, as I was saying, were quite happy last night on the Kaplan University Radio Phoenix. They called them to express their joy, because people have been complaining for a very long time, for years, about the cows, and the situation keeps getting worse. Even on the campus of the university, at times you have a whole lot of cows, roaming about the place and dropping.
So Rashford, if the superintendent is asking to shoot on site, is it not going to be dangerous for the very people? Why if you miss the cow and the worst happen?
Well, that's what if, that the police are quite trained in
That's very scary. We don't. Yeah, that's very scary.
So
very,
the superintendent could have just asked the police to institute an arrest of the owners instead of.
You're not going to find the owners. In fact, when they go into communities and sometimes get hacked or speared by community dwellers, you don't see the owners. So you're not going to see any owner. No one is going to admit whenever the cow leads to some problem. No one is going to admit.
So have there been no meeting with owners of these cows?
The past regime have met on several occasions.
But they turned out.
And whenever they meet with them, especially in the big town area, they just like their cows are confined. It's the cows that are owned by other people that are causing these problems. That's what they will say.
Okay, so they can identify, if they can identify each one of those cows, of identifying them. So why get them put together and barricade? They have a way. I have seen that before. I think you know what I'm talking about. It's a very nice place where you have those and something like that, because you're in a rural area, you got access to all of the sticks over there. Why can't you do it and just? Yeah, I mean, you guys, you need to use the Phoenix radio to educate them.
We've done a whole lot of education, but I tell you this quickly: there's a businessman, a local businessman, Wadi Dennis, who personally took upon himself to do a fence, a very large fence around the area in Hapa called the Wahodo town area, and unfortunately, the owners of these cows and the residents of of that area failed to maintain the fence and it broke. And so the cows started to roam about again.
So they need to strategize more and maybe do something different, do something more, durable that can be able to host them. Anyway, Rashford, it was good having you.
A pleasure.
When you come in on time, we have all of our analysts will be coming from across the country. I mean, state of the nation analysts to meet up at one of the rooftops in town.
Okay, you just let me know and I'll be there.
Okay, Chief. It was wonderful having you.
Okay.
My regards to the superintendent.
Okay.
Call me sweet too.
Okay, so yes, that's Rashford from Maryland County. Before we go to the next, we play a call, plays a call to the superintendent of Bapaloo County, Timber Ridge, Bapaloo County. We are getting report that a 2 million confusion on this mining situation. I spoke to him yesterday. We would have done the interview yesterday. Unfortunately, we went off due to technical problem. Sam Zina is superintendent for Bapaloo County. We will reach out to him. But first, let's get an update from Nairobi, Kenya. Kenya. The protesters have set the parliament building on fire. As part of their protest, they are protesting increment in tax. So this is CNN report.
Parliament, which is on fire, have been forced to escape through an underground channel after protesters got inside the Parliament building. That is according to CNN affiliate NTV Kenya. And our CNN team on the scene reported seeing at least 2 bodies lying on the ground after police fired live rounds at protesters earlier, they said. Well, police also used tear gas in a live interview with Barack Obama's half-sister, who is an activist. She was speaking to Larry Madowo. Have a listen.
I'm here because look at what's happening. Young Kenyans are demonstrating for their rights. They're demonstrating with flags and banners. I can't even see anymore. They're being tear gassed. They're being
Okay, we're on the street. This is one of the main streets here in Nairobi, and we see police in a truck here trying to fire tear gas at the protesters, who in many cases keep sending it back to them. The streets is littered with a lot of debris, things that have come from the surrounding offices, and we're quickly getting envelopes of tear gas, as you see here, so we're going to need to move quickly. The protesters have been beaten back to the side of that street, and this street is entirely empty. This is usually rush hour. It would be a busy time in the city. We don't see any of that. One of the things that appears to have happened in the last few hours is that some people have taken advantage of these protests against the high cost of living to do looting. So we've seen some widespread looting in the shops around here. I want to show you some of them now. People breaking into these buildings and taking whatever they can. We saw one man walking away with a TV set on his back. This is just one that's completely vandalized here, but there's a lot of them that appears to have been the mountain of a TV here. On this street, all across it, a lot of these offices appear to have been looted and everything taken out. The glass shattered. This is a Forex Bureau next to it here that has nothing left over. That's all completely vandalized there. That's part of the reason why the police are trying to send them away, because they are looting people's businesses. And this is another one as well. Sir, is this your business? I just want to. I'm sorry, sir. You want to come and talk to me? Come. We're live on CNN. Come and talk to me, sir.
Yeah, you ready?
And this is just another shop next to him. All of it is looted. There's paper strewn all over the ground. No valuables appear to be left here. And I think this is one businessman who is just kind of left of his shop. What is your name, sir? What happened? What happened to your shop? Were you here when this happened?
Okay, so this situation here there in Harper, Mr. Cummings, it has just called in. It Cummings. This is not So let's hear you. What's your point?
I said that city ordinance or municipal ordinance. If you keep livestock in the city, you should keep them confined. Even your dogs should be confined, either on the leash or tied in your home. If they run around the city has the right to destroy them.
So you
people saying that if she destroyed the cow, people will rise up. There's a law. There are laws for keeping livestock in the city. They should be confined.
So you support the superintendent's shoot on site order?
It's a law for I keep saying that it's a city ordinance.
Do you know how many gunshots are going to be
discharged?
Yes.
Sometimes somebody could be a bullet. And
yeah.
Then
it will happen. It will definitely happen.
Solve the problem. So
but we are also chief. We are also concerned about the humans. There are other. No, apart from the airstrips, they have the cows are all around in the areas, and why if somebody
refuse to own up to them, when you call and say that I'm a cow, but they want you have to fence them, and it's free one day for the to take care of.
So can there something else be done?
So what do you expect people to do now?
Can we Chief, can we strategize other plans to ensure that we are also concerned about the those who will be around?
It's fine, solution. Thank you.
So what's their name? Hello? Hello? Caller, are you there?
No, I don't think he wants to have a civil conversation. Yeah, but I mean, what's his name?
Yeah, I need to know his name.
We need to know who we're talking. But you didn't.
He didn't sound friendly just now. Anyway, so we still so we go to Gui on this International Day. Please talk to Gui so we can go to the superintendent.
The superintendent?
Yes, Bapalo.
He said we should find a solution. the boss may say we'll find a solution. Chief, you quite new. Yeah? We all need to find solutions to problem. You pushing it on us. Yeah, man. What if you're doing that and other people are around, they are affected? Mr. B, I'm trying to contact you. You want to get a superintendent first?
No, you contact me first.
Okay. Why say her orange number now? Oh, Chief. Oh yes. Yeah, I'm trying to call you. Yes, I'm trying to call you.
And they're still patrolling this area, making sure that there are no protesters coming back here. But that is what this has now degenerated into. What were protests about the cost of living, now looting, Becky.
There is a curfew which the police, I assume, will enforce around 6:30, which is about an hour from now. And you've been in the thick of this all day. And you and I were talking at the end of last week. So this has been going on now for some days. How would you describe the atmosphere at 5:05 now on Tuesday afternoon? Does it feel as if things are calming down? Or do you expect that things could kick off again tonight?
Calming down. If anything, things appear to be escalating as we're getting closer to that curfew. The government ordered all the protesters
to
end their activities by 6:30 p.m. local time. So that's in just under an hour. But that does not appear to be happening. If anything, these protesters appear to be taking
You will have to
advantage
take course
of this
after that. That's not
chaos and pandemonium to loot. And so police are being a lot more vigilant.
Just
But as it gets
hold on.
darker, I'm not sure how they'll be able to enforce that
Okay.
if they're all over the street here. And
Okay, we have Mr. Gui Pogba, former Deputy Director General at the Drug Enforcement Agency, and he's one of the panelists on the Anti-Drug Awareness Hour. So, I mean, we cannot take all of our panelists today. We have Massim Pagio. I mean, he's somewhere in the United Kingdom. Abel Plaki is somewhere too as well. And Mr. Papa is here on the phone. So today, June 26th, is International Day Against Illicit Drug Trafficking and Abuse. So, Chief, it's very good to have you on this afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Madeleine, and good afternoon to the listening public.
All right, so tell us about the day you served as an executive of the DEA before. So, what is the day all about?
Thank you very much. Today is International Day Against Drug Abuse and Trafficking. The day is a special day set aside by the United Nations on December 7, 1987, especially to highlight the drug problem around the world. This is very important. And 2024, they have this team by the United Nations that evidence is clear. Evidence is clear. Invest in prevention. What that means is the war against drugs has been so much with the military, the police, and other law enforcement institutions around the world. But it appears that the war is not succeeding by that means. So what they've realized, research, and found out that the only way they can at least reduce, if not eliminate that, is to educate the young population so that they will know the danger against illicit drugs and so that they can get involved. And this is why this day is very important. It's being celebrated worldwide and is highly considered by the United Nations, and so that all the United Nations member countries should celebrate this day so that they can educate and keep people aware. And this particular drug awareness or drug refuge, we far ahead because we've been taking that since then. This is why we embark on to keep telling the people that drug is not good. Don't get involved in drug activities because it's dangerous to your health, it's dangerous to your population, it's dangerous to the world. And so that is what the day is about.
So what did you do here today in commemorating the day?
Unfortunately, the one that you spend the activities of drug trafficking and abuse in the country is the LDEA, the Liberal Drug Enforcement Agency. But you see, we have a leadership problem. No, leader even to come up.
I disagree. I disagree with that. I disagree with that. There is no leadership gap. Three disgruntled individuals were suspended, and the president kept.
That's a harsh word, man.
No, man. And the disgruntled is dissatisfied. Yeah, and the president appointed an officer in charge. There is no vacuum. So is he not charged with the responsibility of organizing a befitting celebration of this day or observance of this day?
The fact that the people who are responsible were removed or were suspended, somebody who is far from somewhere there, they say, come and be caretaker. The issue about drug, this celebration is not one day. You need 3-4 months ahead and plan. Because if you plan this day, you have to involve the schools, and other people, other NGOs to see everybody will partake and carry on it or when. So,
okay, two things, Chief. Two things. Either the suspended leaders did not plan. If there were any plan, the officer in charge would have used the plan, complete and execute.
So that means the same reason why the people were suspended is the same package.
Where does this leave us now in the fight? Because I think this is a lip service There's no awareness at all. We have to even do this one at our own expense.
No support coming to us. We have asked people to help us to carry on this program. So it's so important. But like we don't know what's going on, and then people should listen to us and see how they can help us. It's a listen, because anybody tell you that people are getting much aware because of the kind of awareness the carry is not true. There's a system that can be in place. So we appeal to the president to see vision, to find people who know about the institution, so that they can be able to put in place the necessary policy that will keep the whole drug trafficking process or the anti-drug activities on course. But we're getting serious problem because the time we're taking to bring our leaders, those are pushing drugs, they are going fast. They are not waiting for us. So we see reason to see how we work faster. Well, we wait to get somebody to take care of completely the body things that right now. So many things are in place right now. So
for example, so many things are not in place right now. For example, so under 6 months, with a president who expressed commitment to fighting drug or trafficking, illicit drugs, even went to the extent of subjecting himself to drug tests. Under 6 months, you think we've lost the fight?
We are lost in the fight. Giving people to see our way. We are not lost yet. As I told you before, the fight is to continue. The president is disappointed because he will not do it by himself. He has to, delegate people, a responsibility to people. And those that he did, they are not met his expectations and things are going very bad in the country.
Okay, so let me
find people that will have to carry that institution because it's very important to our own survival as a country.
Let me hold you right there, Mr. Pogba, to talk to one of your co-panelists, Eba Plaki, though today is not the day, but we intend to do this one since we're celebrating International Day of this situation that is really making headways at our expense. Eba, good afternoon to you. They're taking it upside down. Call about CFA, man.
I know how you won't call it many.
What brilliant! You got appointing power for job. That way, you sitting on the bench. You don't even know what happened. They can say, all right. So let's get you. You heard Mr. Pogba already. Mr. Pogba is disappointed, and myself, I'm disappointed. The platform is disappointed. Today is an observance of International Day of Narcotics. No program befitting the celebration. Nothing, no awareness. But he's justifying that there is a vacuum, and I differ with him. I disagree. He disagrees with me. I equally disagree with him. There is an officer in charge. He said, well, it is not a day event. It is a process. That means those who were suspended did not make any plan to celebrate today's day. That's where we are stuck, Abel.
You see, going to school does not just you must prepare the registration fee, you must go for orientation, and then you are set for the class. Unfortunately, our three brothers at the Drug Enforcement Agency did not put into place. They know about this day. This day is a reminder. It's a reminder to tackle the global means. This thing is fast destroying a whole generation. So the officer in charge cannot do. They may have just 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks. What we find does not have all the authority to do some of what those who were confirmed and subsequently commissioned. But this is our disappointment up to now. We have not. How far is the investigation? Because
So
that investigation is supposed to even unite, some of the things that discussed in the video. And this is how disappointing.
yeah, let's come back to the issue of celebrating this day. Yeah, let's try to manage the time. We do not have. We got 10 more minutes. I don't want us to go into that, delving into the investigation. It's going to take a lot of time, from us. I know it's very essential. We have to do that. We also need to get the outcome of the investigation. But I also agree with Mr. Porker because it's a process to arrive at this day. So is there a formal program today? We need to be informed whether there's a program where the program is being held today. We need to know if there is no formal program being held today. We also need to know. So I just want us to leave a little space and see whether there's a program being held today.
So it's 10 minutes to 5. So usually playing from 10 o'clock up to this time. It's 10 minutes to 5. If there are program, we would have heard. DCND, one of the international drugs, it's clear. Invest in prevention, emphasizing evidence-based approaches to prevent drugs abuse and illicit. Can you see that?
All right.
The thing is very clear.
So
Talking about the evidence is clear. What are the evidence? We all see our brothers and sisters here under the serious influence of drugs. And so much prevention.
So I think the time they should have used to plan, there were serious internal conflicts, at the DEA, and some, it actually, I'm very, very disappointed. I know other Liberians too are very disappointed, but they did not use the time wisely.
Drugs are silent, but the drugs is raging. The drugs is raging. Especially and destroying future leaders. Scientists, plumber, it's a little bit of drama. Generally, unfortunately, we are losing out on a whole generation. So to this day,
Okay. So we're still watching up. Let me hold you there. I just merged Mr. Buikwa with someone else. Let him introduce himself. Are you from DEA? Someone is on the line. Are you from DEA? And what's your name?
Oh no, I'm not. I thought you were allowing us to have an opinion.
Chief? No, okay, just do it quick. We're not ready to take calls.
Yeah, oh, okay. So this is fact that so I mean I was on the show one time before that he was looking at the decision of the president. And for me, I felt that the DA were being made vulnerable. I mean, to have all of the general, the operation, the all the DA, I felt my mind for president. I think it was vulnerable and it wasn't good. It wasn't a good decision, especially on the issue of law and allow our institution be vulnerable.
Yeah, so Pastor, the issue by the president is to set an example. There are times you have to do things to tell. I mean, not everybody will be happy. Yeah, you have to do things to set an example. Else people will take you for a ride. And that's why you have to respect the officer in charge. There is an officer in charge. We so yeah, Pastor, before you can leave, the issue of internal conflict at some ministries and agencies, I mean, you follow every other time. If we just allow this one to be under the carpet, it will continue. So you wanted them to have stayed there without any step being taken. You're going to be the same person to sit over there and say the president is a toothless bulldog. But
also have to be first. But now people have situation for you as a person to move in, but that's now the institution is vulnerable now.
But before you can leave, Pascal, they allowed this thing to reach this far. We did not expect it that it will come this far. They did allow everything that happened, and we are so disappointed as well.
When these people are putting our children in law, for you to come and rescue the situation, but that's all we see the way we see it. So we don't want just
So the truth, Pascal, the truth must be told. Very well. So especially with the issue of the director general, a very good friend to this platform, a very good friend to Chris SELLEE, a very good big brother to me as well. So, but the truth must be told. It's not about Sonny. We are very disappointed in what happened over there because this is what you have to wait now. Who attack you up? If I'll pull you up, oh. But do you think what they will bring in the anti-drug awareness hour? Because we see people dying every day. We see destiny being cut off because of people taking in drugs. Who not disappointed in because we no Pastor leave this bye bye. Bye bye. All right. Ebe, what are you talking on here? What you say?
Action was welcome. To talk about the drugs issues in our country because
He's a Liberian. He's a Liberian. He got No, but I have to interject.
For getting into drugs, then he doesn't have the moral rectitude to speak about it. The president action was right. The president took serious administrative steps to quiet the issues at the drug enforcement agency. That was the wrong action of the president. And we applaud the president for that. Some level of sanctity at the DEA. We have not lost the drugs war completely yet. We still believe that this government has the capacity to arrest drugs in this country. We still believe in his leadership. Where we are disappointed in is because the should not have gone free without the actions and cooperation. Appreciate the president's action. We totally disagree with the president
Abel, Abel, it is Pascal's right to speak to any national issue in this country. He's not going to remain silent for the next 6 years. So you cannot silence Pascal. All right. So we okay. So yeah, we are closing now. Mhm, mhm, mhm. All right. We yeah, we understand that. All right. That's why we are not. I don't know why it's taking so long to come up with the outcome of the event. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Welcome. Yeah. Who else on the line again? How far? Okay, sir.
Yeah, Madeline, when somebody is on the football field, they know all the techniques, they know how to pass the ball, everything.
Mm-hmm.
The president took a very good decision. In kind of action that we saw, and the president is not doing that way. What do you expect? These are people you are dealing with. So you cannot be saying that you were saying the kind of thing the president called up before he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know that you got 3 people making confusion, and you got your followers. If you just move the other people on, how many other people? So it is a very difficult. It is very
So, Mr. Pogba, I 100% disagree with you. To create a window of excuse or for the officer in charge, public relation wise, even if he did not have a ceremony, an awareness ceremony, 3 weeks, 3 weeks, hold on, Chief, 3 weeks in charge, and this day is calendared. Even if you could not get students, you will have marched with your men today in the street to say today is international. Even if you did not have that, by this time, newsrooms supposed to be receiving press releases highlighting gains made under this rescue government administration. That this what we've done in fighting drugs. We did not want to stop to the president subjecting himself to drug tests, but this is what we've done. But to say the people who are suspended are not there, and so there is no need to remember or to carry on any awareness on this day, this far-fetched, Chief.
great. I want to disagree with you. You know what? The agency is an institution that is set up as administrative structure. You have financial proceedings. That means it's not to account of the DA until it is done. Where we get money from to do the thing, I put it into it.
Don't let me say something here.
That means you bring something to you. You have to pay.
No, it's not true. Tell me how many. Hold on, Chief. No, hold on. No, hold on, Chief. Hold on. I gotta clear this one before. You've been coming here for nearly a year now on this. Tell me how much you pay here. Please take it and offer apology. Okay. So the next thing I want to bring to your, yeah. So the next thing I want to bring to your attention. Hold on, Chief. The next thing I want to bring to your attention. Are you listening? Are you saying you want us to be convinced that since the suspension was instituted, the DA has not expended any fund or funding?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm going to disprove that to you next time. And we are aware of that, but I will disprove that to you next time.
There was no program. Otherwise, the social media, you see them flying around.
Okay.
On this day, the DA guys will be very happy to celebrate. And you see the momentum to be up and move, you see it. And somebody has discouraged today that there was nothing for them to celebrate. When you go far and wide, in the 15 counties, they can be structure. You got the team going all over to meet the people, the county, the leadership of the agency, and then they come out with programs.
So
will destroy the drugs that we collected on this day.
Okay.
In the public, we've done that all the time.
So you've done that all of the time.
So I say don't look at the main in charge. To have done something.
All right. So you've done that all of the time. You serve as administrator. So tell us what you may not come up with the exact amount, but what it entails to have this program being celebrated nationally.
Okay, let me just give you some highlight, right? If you have this program celebrated, you got to distribute letters to all of the major schools around town.
Mm-hmm.
To bring training number of students. You can say 30, you can say 20, you can say 40, right? Then you go, you take all the other law, you put the institution to participate. Okay? Then you go the drugs that are in court. The one that are being adjudicated. You get everything packed together. The one that has no problem on. You pack everything together. Then, of course, you have to dispatch the team to meet the county team. Structure their own activities. Through the country. So now, all of these things you'll be doing is not just something you're going to do free. Money is involved.
So every county has a separate program.
Yeah. But the branches.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
When we come out, all through the week, you see that not going. And then we'll get to the radio. Now, that is it. I'll be on the radio all over. My other men go to the radio. We all go to the radio and actually, okay, these are what we do. These are all money we should spend for that.
Okay, so
if you're not doing now,
publicity should take about 1 month. Publicity should take 1 month, 3 weeks, 1 month.
We should take 3 months to play.
No, I'm only talking about publicity to inform everyone about the program.
Publicity, you can now hold 1 year. You see our radio program today. You know we have gone a year, right? You go to the what they say, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know, but that is it. That is the reality. So you need sufficient time, 3 months to announce, go to the radio, play the program, give the jingles, and then we'll print flyers on other flyers, and then we'll distribute all over. And the internet is much higher than that time. We are internet, but we're not. President, I see every point, anything about drug awareness on the phone, it will go, everybody will get it. Okay, because it's the corner, everybody got phone. It was not like that before. So, but for now, I don't know what the president is going to do, but I think if you ask me to select the new head, let the program be placed behind so that, the program be placed behind so that the president can start work, because the club pusher are not waiting for us. They are selling drugs right now. They are very happy that things are happening in the president. In the first place, they are the ones that can put all the things for photo to fight nationally. If you are not there, if you're not smart, then you always say the kind of education that people come, remove the way they put it.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Chief. Thank you.
Thanks for the time.
Thank you.
All right.
So we can discuss that on the air.
Yeah.
Good. Discuss it in the chat room. Thank you so much,
All
Chief.
right, Chief.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very
All
much.
right,
So we
Mr.
go home
Expert.
now on this edition of State of the Nation. Tomorrow is Thursday. And before we leave, let me report that Senegal is reporting that it has detected COVID-19 in dozens of pilgrims returning from their Hajj journey in Mecca. From test conducted, Senegal says at the Blaise Digne International Airport, 78 cases of COVID-19 have been reported. Is this claiming the attention of Liberian health authorities? These people were all at one place, wanting to touch the Holy Kaaba. And at the pilgrim, at the just ended Hajj, 1.5 million people were in attendance. Senegalese returning, they've been able to detect 78 of them that tested positive with COVID. Did we do any test at the Liberian entry point? Well, tomorrow we will try to speak to some health experts on this one, whether it is a matter of concern to Liberian authorities. That's how we go home on this edition of State of the Nation.
So, yeah, Chief, before we can go home, you will be serving as guest speaker at the CIFRA Bill Institute on the 7th of July. And you, and just so you inform Kamara and Steve, I've sent his bio already. So on the 7th of July, you're going to be serving as guest speaker there in Bomi, and I'm going to be with him. So we'll be in Bomi on the 7th of July, both of us. So thanks for honoring their invitation, and we are going to be there. We're going to have a wonderful time there. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. And then next is this song that will precede not State of the Nation, but Traffic Plus. Traffic Plus.
Traffic Plus.
Traffic Plus, you guys.
Traffic Plus.
You
Extension
guys.
of State of the Nation.
You guys. I need to ask a question. What has happened? The momentum you have brought.
With a blue jacket.
The blue red jacket. Reporting live from Spain. What happened?
But there's something now.
When we let it rain from every village and every hamlet, we will be able to speed up that thing with all of the black men and